fuck. Damn it, that was fast.
Yeah, I found them.
Oh wow! Didn't realize you were supposed to bring guns.
Welcome back, Vicarious viewers. My name is Vicente, and today I'm watching episode 2 of Hawkeye. I actually just finished episode 1 just after it premiered on Disney+, so it is the middle of the night on the night it premieres, and I am totally ready to jump into this next episode. We did get a good introduction to Kate Bishop in the first episode. We learned about her history, the death of her father, her being inspired by Hawkeye, Clint Barton, to become a hero herself, and she has since become a master martial artist and archery champion. She also seems to be dealing with some messy home life at the moment, because her mother has apparently gotten engaged to someone involved in the criminal underworld. Possibly. He has definitely stolen the sword of Ronin and used it to murder his father? I'm still unsure of their relationship to each other, but I think it's his father, because he was saying about inheriting money, so that created a whole mess, because now that the whole world knows that Ronin is in New York, now they're going to think that Ronin killed Armand, since it was his sword that was used. But it begs the question, how much is her mother involved? How much does her mother know about the things going on? And will we find out any of that in this episode? There are only 4 episodes in this entire season, and we're basically getting the first third of it right off the bat. So I'm expecting these 2 episodes to be all of the setup, setting the stage. They go together nicely, or at least they should. We also see that Clint Barton is in the city with only his children for the holidays, and the fact that he is the real Ronin makes everything really sticky, because now his kids are in danger because everyone wants to kill him. Technically him, even though he wasn't the one wearing the suit in this instance, or the one that killed anyone. But he was able to easily track down Kate Bishop, and they have finally met, and let's see where things go from there. If you do want to see my full-length unedited reactions to this or any of the other Marvel Disney Plus series, go ahead and head over to my Patreon. You can even click on my Patreon page and look in the About section for a full list of all my content available there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this episode. This one is called Hide and Seek. Actually, when he said I could inherit the money, maybe he wasn't talking about his maybe father. Maybe he was talking about marrying Kate Bishop's mom, getting rid of her, and inheriting her money. I also do want to know, like, the details on, like, if they were going to sell that place, how did they get the money back to afford it? Was it an inheritance from the death? Was it something else? Is it her involvement in the criminal underworld that earned the money for them to continue to afford their lifestyle?
How did you get this suit?
Talk fast. This is not the time to be
We gotta
starstruck.
get you out of here, okay? It's not safe for you to be in this. Do you live near here? Come with me. Come on.
I saw a dead body.
This way.
Back there. It was
Don't worry about it.
first.
We'll talk about it.
She's in a little bit of shock, too. Okay, no title screen this time.
Are you assessing threats? Is that what you're doing?
Something like that.
And you were a very visible face. Like, everyone notices you.
The Hawkeye. In my place.
And you're talking to yourself.
Where'd you get the suit?
Black market auction.
250,000.
So,
That's what I'm talking about. I love art. I love it, yeah.
No, not exactly. I'll beat some guys up. Save the dog. Some light B&E.
22-year-old vigilante. You okay, by the way?
You should see the other guys.
I did. Tracksuit Mafia.
That's their name. That's a little on the nose, don't you think?
That's what I was thinking.
There's no way you're connected to this suit whatsoever.
That's right.
I need you to be sure.
Mm.
Certain.
Yes.
He saw
Tracks
your
was supposed to follow you
eyes.
from the auction to where I found you.
I just dropped off the dog. And my name's on the buzzer.
Get out.
Oh, shit. How did they find you? Oh, they did say they have eyes everywhere.
What about the suit?
David, go back for it.
Messy, messy. But now that suit is in your place.
I'm okay. But like a little shish kebab, you know?
So, where are we going?
Why did he sound like he had a Spanish accent there?
Trying to kill you. Like, I gotta find a place to stash you. Safe.
Stash me? Not a bag of money.
No, you're not. A bag of money would be useful to me.
Next.
Merry Christmas.
You probably need like one with like a cover for your face, because technically, dude, you have one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. Tell me someone recognizes him. LARPers?
People always like grills when you get a new costume. Your costume looks pretty bad. And how about now? You see me? Yeah, when you see me sneaking and creeping, it's too late. You're already dead.
Well, that was quick. And do firefighters make a habit of stealing things from burning buildings that they save? I would think that people would like take account of everything that was in the building for like insurance purposes. Seems very unprofessional.
Is this about the ninja? No, it's not about the ninja. Most important things, remember these 3 words. Don't lose Nate.
You should just tell them, yes, it's about the ninja.
You have a cut on your forehead, Dad. What's going on? Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. Daddy's got this. No big deal.
I really thought you were leaving home for Christmas.
Hey, look at me.
Well, they have, what, 5 days now? So I'm guessing that each of these episodes is going to be like a day, right? Because the first episode, they're like, 6 days till Christmas.
I'm going to find this suit, and until I do, you're gonna stay put. It's not safe, obviously.
I want to, but no.
We'll get changed. You look silly. Just so I can hear you.
What happened?
It's a number of things. It gets compounded. You know, if they like acknowledged the pandemic in this, then they would have a reason to like put on a mask, and then they could fly under the radar, because then covering.
Here, put your phone number in here for emergencies only. Emergencies only, or I'll block and delete you. This is goodbye.
Call you later.
No, please don't.
I got your number.
For emergencies only.
No, I'm sorry, I know before you say it.
Katie. Good morning.
Fuck.
Kate. You two are probably really close.
I just realized what she was wearing.
Special relationship.
What about the inheritance thing? How does that?
Kate, what are you wearing?
Oh, yes, it's a friend's. I'm just borrowing.
What's this I hear about a fire in your apartment last night?
She's testing our new dynamic. She both desires my approval, yet wants to set firm boundaries.
I don't think she wants to
You know what?
get your approval.
I can understand why.
Get the fuck out.
I bought a book about being a stepdad.
Money well spent, Jack.
Now get the fuck out. Did he leave? I would like to know. It'd be nice if she could just still have a conversation with her mother. Fucker.
Just let me kill you. I'll give you the suit.
And I fought Thanos. Okay. No, you gotta make it look real. We gotta have trial by combat.
Oh boy.
Winner takes the suits. Proceed.
Wait, if they said winner takes the suit and he told him to like let me kill you and he'd give you the suit, then by the rules he'd be able to keep the suit. The cringe. And that video online might actually get him killed.
Okay, I think you've both proven that you know what swords are. Can we move on now?
Oh, but dear, I think a common interest is very fertile ground for bonding.
Ugh, don't say fertile.
I knew he would parry. What I was trying to do was prove that he is lying, which I successfully did.
Is she gonna call him out on the auction at all? I expected her to.
Don't you think it's a little strange that the same night his uncle threatens you,
Uncle.
he ends up murdered by a sword?
You're not a little kid anymore. You're not a superhero either.
Mention the auction, please.
Yeah, what happened to Armand is terrible, but the police will handle it.
Are you old enough to drink?
Kate, everything will be
22.
okay.
Mention the
I
auction.
get Being scared at the
Get it
uncertainty
out.
of what comes next in life. But we know what comes next for you.
Butterscotch.
A monogrammed butterscotch from the uncle's apartment. Though they are technically related, so he would probably have access to them anyway. But still. Ugh, I hate his smile.
Come on, guys.
Smug bastard.
Get this over with.
Hey, Hawkeye, you have someplace to be? You're gonna be on a really Come on.
Oh, what the fuck?
Easy. Come on. She wants him alive.
She?
Go.
Guys, I can see through the bag.
I can see through the bag. Oh shit. She has access to her mother's security firm? Is this a good idea?
Please.
Because I can imagine that Clint probably has a plan in place, and her showing up might make that plan a little more complicated. But who is she? I'm very curious.
Wakey, wakey, bro.
Can I speak to your manager? This is like talking to furniture. I came here to talk to your boss. Is that possible?
Where is Kate Bishop?
I've never met her. I have no idea.
Come on.
She's on the roof.
Where's Kate Bishop?
Who are you talking about?
Fuck. Damn it. That was fast.
Found them.
Oh wow, didn't realize we were supposed to bring guns.
Shit.
We have them both.
And who the fuck are you? Okay. Really? It ends like that? I was expecting there to be some like big reveal, like maybe it was even her mom. That'd be crazy, right? But yeah, I don't know who that is. Interesting end credits. I guess they put the nice credit screen at the end of the episode this time. Okay, so that was the second episode of Hawkeye, and I felt like I wasn't talking as much during this episode. It was just me. But I mean, this one didn't really have too much exciting going on. This was very dialogue-centric. We did, of course, have Kate Bishop having dinner with her mom and Douchebag Plus. And I was kind of hoping that she would just straightforward, like, accuse and confront him about his involvement in the auction, and knowing that the suit and the sword were present, and that would certainly put him in the spotlight, and I would be interested to see what his response would have been to that. But she didn't. She's just kind of like accusing him and kind of playing off as like, I can imagine coming off to her mom and him as just like the territorial child who's angry at the new man in her mom's life. But I mean, if she actually came at him with something serious, maybe her mom would actually like take note. But then again, if he is involved in all of this, it would also like really put her on his radar, and I'm curious how he would react to that as well. I'm also wondering what Hawkeye's initial plan was, like once he actually got to speak with whoever was in charge there, like what was he going to say to them? And who is this crime lady boss? Is this going to be someone that's involved in the comics, or is this like some entirely new character? We really just got her smugly shooing away her henchmen, but nothing else besides that, so leaves us with more questions. But overall, I would say this episode was a little bit slower than the first one, but I guess that you gotta start off with a bang, and then you get some more story building, character development. I'm wondering what the pacing is going to be for the rest of the series too. Because with only 4 more episodes to go, the very next episode will be the halfway point. It'll be the 3rd one. So I can imagine something exciting will happen. Something like exciting opening, story development, exciting mid-season episode. Something big will probably happen. Then some more development. Then the final 2 episodes, usually like the build up to the finale with a huge cliffhanger, and then the big finale at the end. Because with only 6 episodes, there's not really a lot of room to play with. Another thing I was thinking about in the middle of this episode is if Yelena Belova is going to make an appearance soon as well. Because, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Black Widow, she does have an end credit scene with Val, who shows her a picture of Hawkeye. And I can't think of any other places where her storyline would really intersect with Hawkeye, so I'm betting that she's going to be involved in this series at some point. And I'm pretty sure the best place to introduce her would probably be the next episode. Because maybe not like in the middle or at the beginning, but she might be like a reveal at the end of next episode, like the, oh shit, there she is. Because of course she is from Russia, right? And if this is Ruffin mafiosos, I can imagine that maybe like I can imagine that they could potentially be providing intel to Yelena, so this boss lady might relay that to Yelena, and Yelena will show up at the end of next episode and be like, there you are, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you for killing my sister. Which of course then Hawkeye will have to explain like, hey, I tried to die, here's the situation, but of course I can't imagine all that information is going to get relayed right away, so Yelena might be trying to hunt him down and kill him for at least a few episodes. Who knows, that might be like the big resolution at the end, is like fighting off Yelena and trying to talk to her and like get her to understand like, hey, stop trying to kill me. Don't believe everything that Val told you. She wasn't there, I was. This is what really happened. Or potentially, like, they could do the reveal of Yelena at the end of next episode, and then 4 and 5 could be like a lot of their involvement, and then they resolve the things with Yelena and get her on their side by the end of the 5th episode, so then she's on their team to deal with the big bad, Mr. Future Stepdaddy, who hopefully does not become Stepdaddy. And maybe along the way we'll also find out how involved her mother is and what she knows. Like, does she know everything going on? It seems like she knows more than she's letting on, and it doesn't seem like she's completely naive to everything. So that'll be interesting. How messy is her home life? But let me know what you thought of this episode in the comments down below. Do you have any predictions for how this may turn out in the end? When do you think Yelena will show up? And do you think her mom is one of the villains? I cannot wait to find out. But otherwise, hit like and subscribe if you enjoy reactions like these. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single one. And thanks for stopping in for this Vicarious View.